The movie that inspired I Spit on Your Grave.
Probably 9 to 5.
Here, Violet, you can put this up on a bulletin board.
Thanks, Roz. I know just where to stick it.
Sue Smith, Emily,
Hey.
welcome.
Hey, coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks
so
for being
excited.
here. We're psyched. Have you guys seen 9 to 5 before?
Yes,
Yes, many times.
many times.
Because you're from the South.
Correct.
Have you seen it before?
I had never seen it.
Oh.
Did you like it?
Yes, but it was very long.
It's
Yes.
it's a long movie.
It's 19 minutes too long.
Yeah. Despite the fact that it was too long, were you into it? Did you relate?
Yeah, I was totally down.
Okay.
I loved it.
So I think one of the greatest things about this movie is that Lily Tomlin is giving like a dramatic performance in a very funny movie. Like her situation is very high stakes. She's
I think
wonderful in
one
it.
of my favorite things about the whole movie was all of the kimonos that she wore.
And always like anytime he's like coffee, she's like, take off the kimono. Like, go get the
It's like
coffee.
the kimono of freedom.
I was just thinking about Dolly's
Tight dress.
Yeah.
how very
How can
pointy
you
they
not?
are. And that was like this. That was like the cool
thing.
way to wear your boobs.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's how the bras were
Yeah,
then.
they were. They were like
My mom's
torpedo.
used to be like that.
brassiere.
You know who else loved that? The Boss. A lot of
Boss.
sexual harassment in this movie, guys.
Lots of sexual harassment.
Much.
Very.
Pretty
We
thick.
talked a little about Dolly. We talked about Lily Tomlin. We need to mention the other, main female character, Jane Fonda, who her arc is, husband leaves her for the secretary, and so she has to get the job. She's very wide-eyed. She doesn't know how to use that copy machine.
Has a hard time with that.
It's a
coffee.
huge copy
It's
machine.
Very intimidating.
Why was there like a collating
I think it was
know.
high tech. I think
Area.
that's why.
Yeah.
It was
Because
yeah.
my dad had a copy machine, and we had
what?
to.
Were you guys rich? Like having your own tanning bed.
He had his own office.
Oh, okay.
Not just at our house. At
Oh, well,
our
that's
house.
what it
other
sounded like. Well, my dad had one too then.
Here's a question. What did they do? What did this company do?
No idea.
Of all secretaries?
Yes.
Like 46 secretaries in a room?
And Dabney Coleman.
Yeah. It's called Consolidated Company. Like I think it had the word company out.
Yeah. The guy who plays their boss is like perfectly cast. He's
So let's give it up for Dabney Coleman. Come on, that man has had a fantastic career.
Thank you, sir.
What is bad boss protocol? Like, he sexually harasses them. He gets Lily Tomlin to buy his wife a scarf. It's really for Dolly.
Yeah.
That was
That
the
was a
worst
no-no.
part.
Yeah.
I liked that
feel
Dolly
like-
got it though.
I like the Dolly guy.
But I mean,
She's deserving of gifts.
Yeah.
He made a fool of her to the entire office.
No one
Everyone
sits with
knew.
her, Emma.
I know.
Which this is why that's weird.
Yeah, okay.
In high school, the sluts have all the friends.
Well, one thing I loved about this is all the women went on, or had very successful careers.
Oh,
and
they
then
are.
all
Yeah.
the male characters, I was like, I've never heard of these people.
Are you talking about Mr. Tinsworthy?
Yes. Is that, I'm sorry, is that
Sorry.
what you
It's
call
Mr.
him?
Tinsworthy.
It is Mr. Tinsworthy, who like looks a lot like Colonel Sanders.
Yes.
Yeah. Except tall.
The greatest pot smoking scene of all time
Oh.
is in this movie. Like there aren't that many movies where like a bunch of gals get together and get high.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just ladies getting high.
When this movie breaks into Act 2, shit gets crazy. Like we set up that like there are these three women with these very different circumstances who are sort of like unlikely friends. They smoke a doobie together and everything's great. They're united in their mutual hatred of their boss.
Yeah.
Like fast forward 5 minutes and we're in a full-on Weekend at Bernie's situation with a corpse in the trunk of the car.
Yeah.
And it just like, it gets crazy. The fact that they keep him tied up for 6 weeks.
Well, they feed him.
They
put
feed
him
him,
on a
they take
pulley.
care of him, but
How
like
does
they
he
couldn't
go
have
to
made
the
him.
bathroom?
No, he has
A pulley that goes into the bathroom.
I
Remember,
think.
that's where
But
he
he
gets
has
the
to
nail
have
file.
like a poop zipper for his butt
I guess.
so he can go to the bathroom.
We all need a boob zipper.
They would have to make boxers that had a
They
poop
did
zipper.
have like a very
make
long...
pants, zipper.
They're
and
women.
then-
They know how to sew.
Yeah.
Like,
They
that's
have
the
that
whole-
elaborate hardware store
women
montage.
knew.
Yeah, they went to like Home Depot
And I
slash
love that they-
Modell.
That was my thing, is that like it's so clear to me that all these women have a lot of amazing talents. Like they built this whole harness thing, they redid the office. Like why are they settling for this shitty consolidated company that does
This is
nothing?
1980. This is the only place where they can get work,
They're
Alex.
secretaries. That's all they can do. Is
I
work.
just didn't go to college, Alex.
They
I'm
can't be
just
doctors,
saying, I would like to
Alex.
see 9
Yeah,
to
they
5.
can't be lawyers, Alex.
They can't be
They can't have
firefighters
real
yet.
jobs. You guys are so right. I'm just saying that I wish that I could see a sequel to this movie where they do like freelance like criminal design.
Criminal design.
I want to touch a little bit on the fact that, like, when he's gone and locked up, here's what they make better about The Office. They make it orange.
Yep.
Suddenly there's equal pay for everyone, which is great, but I don't know how they achieved that.
I don't know. They hired a guy with no legs.
They hired a guy with no legs.
I think they were just scrunched up.
Yeah.
I think he had legs, but they were like dead bird bone legs.
I just saw him like wheel in and then like scoot into
it was
his
like-
and I was like, you were not here at the beginning of this movie.
It was like they had a banner that suddenly was like, diversity.
They painted the lockers
Yes.
The guy
a
took a note.
different
Yeah, he
shade
was
of beige.
But I would say the saddest part about this movie is that nothing's changed.
No,
God.
sexual harassment still an issue. Equal work for equal pay still an issue.
Yep.
I was like, when I started watching, I was like, this isn't that bad.
Right.
I've had some bad jobs.
Things.
What did you say it was called again? Maui Wowie.
Well, I love it.
So we're gonna play Never Have I Ever Horrible Boss Edition.
Okay.
Okay, so never have I ever like hooked up with my boss or someone I worked with.
I mean, obviously.
Obviously. All right, Alex.
Okay, well, you've never had a job, so. Okay, never have I ever gotten like a massage / hit on really hard by my boss.
You didn't like it?
No, you didn't like it.
They're like,
I'm talking about like
you're
you're in
so
the back
tense.
room
One of those.
because you have a headache and you're sitting at a desk and he spins you around and pulls you into his crotch and
This
starts
sounds-
massaging you.
Okay,
No.
wait. For a
Never.
second, it
His name
sounded
was
like
Zane,
what?
and it was at
Names,
Camelot
names.
Music in the hall.
oh
Wow.
my god.
No.
Okay, Camelot Music.
I'm calling you out, Zane.
Okay, if you could do a 6-word synopsis of this movie, what would it be?
I have ladies take the power back.
Oh, I love
I like that. I have 3 boss bitches might be sociopaths.
Okay.
Sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot.
Oh.
Bingo.
That's a bingo.
Zane.
Hey, don't be mean to women.
Hey, it's very important.
Hey.
Hey guys, we had so much fun.
Yeah,
thank you
thank you
again,
guys so much for coming.
Emily and Sue. Thank you for watching Funny Lady Film Club.
Yeah, see you next week.